For 2 decades, the New England Patriots did more than just win. They dominated. 6 Super Bowl victories, 9 AFC championships, and countless playoff appearances. This wasn't just a successful team, it was a dynasty. But this dynasty didn't emerge from nowhere. Behind it was an organization transformed, an unbreakable quarterback-coach partnership, and a fan base that saw the team rise from obscurity to legendary status. And in 2020, it all came to a stunning, unexpected end. Tom Brady left New England for Tampa Bay, leaving a void no one could easily fill.
There's nobody who's had a better career, I would say, than me.
This was the start of a new, uncertain chapter for the Patriots. The Patriots' rise to greatness wasn't always a given. Before the 2000s, they were a struggling franchise, known more for mediocrity than for titles. When businessman Robert Kraft purchased the Patriots in 1994, he wanted to change that. Kraft brought in Bill Belichick in 2000, a head coach with a reputation for discipline and a sharp defensive mind. Belichick saw something special in Tom Brady, a young quarterback drafted in the 6th round, 199th overall. Few saw Brady's potential at the time, but Belichick did, and together they would make history. The Patriots dynasty wasn't just about wins and losses, it was a cultural phenomenon. It changed how teams approached building a roster, how players trained, and how fans measured greatness. Brady and Belichick became legends, symbols of grit, discipline, and relentless pursuit of excellence. But as the saying goes, all good things must come to an end. Was Brady's departure the end of an era or the beginning of a new one? What caused the rift between him and Belichick? And how did it ultimately shape the team's historic rise and eventual fall? And as of 2024, where do the Patriots stand? A once great dynasty now fighting to find a way back to the top. In this deep dive, we explore the triumphs, tensions, and transformations that define the Patriots dynasty. From Brady's first days as an unassuming backup to his shocking departure in 2020, we'll uncover the details that made this team great and the decisions that reshaped NFL history. So join us as we unravel the rise and fall of the New England Patriots and reflect on whether such greatness can ever be replicated. To understand the Patriots' historic rise, we need to go back to the beginning. The year was 2000. Bill Belichick had just taken over as head coach and the team was looking for fresh talent. In the 6th round of that year's draft, the Patriots selected Tom Brady, an unassuming quarterback from Michigan, with the 199th overall pick. Few could have guessed this skinny backup QB would become the face of the NFL. But what followed was nothing short of extraordinary. From the start, Brady and Belichick seemed like an odd pairing. Belichick, known for his no-nonsense, detail-oriented approach, demanded discipline and hard work from his players. Brady, a 6th-round pick with a chip on his shoulder, was eager to prove himself. Together, they set out to change the game's landscape, and they did. Then came 2001, a season that would alter the course of NFL history. When starting quarterback Drew Bledsoe suffered a devastating injury, Brady stepped in as the unlikely hero. It was a high-stakes situation for the Patriots, and yet Brady was undaunted. That season, he led the Patriots to their first Super Bowl appearance in 5 years, facing the heavily favored St. Louis Rams, also known as the greatest show on turf. Against all odds, the Patriots emerged victorious, beating the Rams 20-17. in one of the biggest upsets in Super Bowl history. This wasn't just a championship, it was the birth of a dynasty. The team's defense, Belichick's tactical genius, and Brady's steady leadership set a new standard for excellence. Brady's journey from a long shot draft pick to an NFL icon is a testament to grit, resilience, and unrelenting will to win. He wasn't the fastest or the most athletic, but his preparation and mental toughness gave him an edge few others possessed. His teammates and coaches saw it. Brady demanded excellence not only from himself but from everyone around him. The Patriots' road to dominance was paved with iconic moments and fierce rivalries. In the years that followed, Brady led the team to victory after victory. There were unforgettable battles with Peyton Manning and the Colts, nail-biting Super Bowl showdowns, and of course the Patriots' historic undefeated season in 2007. The combination of Belichick's game strategy and Brady's clutch performances in big moments became the envy of the league. The Patriots' success wasn't just about winning games, it was about setting a standard. Belichick's do-your-job philosophy and Brady's relentless focus created a culture where each player, no matter their role, understood their importance. The Patriot Way became legendary, a blueprint that other franchises sought to replicate but struggled to match. Of course, even for a team of this caliber, there were setbacks and controversies. The infamous Spygate scandal in 2007 tested the team's resilience and forced them to defend their legacy in the face of criticism. Yet the Patriots bounced back, reaching the Super Bowl later that season. Belichick and Brady weathered these storms, and each setback only seemed to make them stronger. With 6 Super Bowl rings and a legacy of greatness, the Patriots had built something special. But as Brady and Belichick's relationship evolved, so did the challenges. They had become legends together, but could they stay at the top forever? As the 2019 season came to a close, the Patriots were once again in playoff contention. But an early exit in the wild card round against the Tennessee Titans sparked questions. For the first time in years, whispers of change filled the air in New England. And behind the scenes, a rift between the franchise's two pillars, Brady and Belichick, began to emerge. By 2019, cracks in the Patriots' armor were starting to show. Brady had led New England to 6 Super Bowl titles, but he was no longer surrounded by the same level of talent. Key players like Rob Gronkowski had retired, and Julian Edelman, Brady's go-to receiver, was dealing with injuries. The team's offense was struggling to maintain the dominance it once had, and Brady found himself carrying a heavier load than ever before. For years, Brady had taken team-friendly contracts to allow the Patriots to build around him. But as he neared the end of his career, Brady wanted a stronger voice in the team's direction, a say in personnel decisions and strategy. However, Belichick's famously strict "no one is bigger than the team" philosophy left little room for compromise. The tension between Brady's growing influence and Belichick's ironclad control over team decisions was palpable. It wasn't just about money, it was about legacy, influence, and respect. Brady had given the Patriots everything, but he wanted a different kind of commitment in return. In March 2020, he made the difficult decision to leave New England and signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brady's departure wasn't just a loss for the Patriots, it was an emotional blow to fans and the city of Boston. For nearly 2 decades, Brady had been more than just a quarterback. He was a hero, a symbol of pride for New England. His departure marked the end of an era, and for the first time in a long time, Patriots fans had to grapple with the reality of life after Brady.
6 Super Bowls, what can you complain?
The time was coming at some point anyways, so it was inevitable. All good things must come to an end, right?
Do you think Brady made the right choice leaving New England, or should he have stayed to finish his career with the Patriots? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Brady's decision stunned the NFL. Analysts and fans alike speculated on what his move to Tampa Bay would mean for his career. Some doubted he could succeed without Belichick, while others believed this was his chance to prove himself outside New England's system. And for Brady, it was a chance to rewrite the end of his story. With Brady gone, Belichick faced a monumental challenge. His trusted quarterback, the foundation of 2 decades of success, was gone. But Belichick wasn't one to dwell on the past. He moved quickly to find a replacement, signing former league MVP Cam Newton. The hope was that Newton could bring a fresh dynamic to the offense and help ease the transition. But it wouldn't be long before Belichick and the Patriots realized the true extent of the void Brady had left. Brady's decision to leave New England wasn't just a career move, it was a statement. For the first time, he would have full control over his future, his team, and his legacy. But as the 2020 season unfolded, the reality of his absence hit hard. For the Patriots, it was the beginning of a difficult chapter, one that would redefine the team's identity and force them to confront life without the man who had become synonymous with the franchise. When Tom Brady left New England in 2020, he left a team and a city searching for answers. The Patriots, a dynasty synonymous with success, faced the challenge of rebuilding without the legendary quarterback who had been their cornerstone for 2 decades. Over the next few years, the team tried to find its identity, first with Cam Newton and later with Mac Jones, a promising young quarterback drafted out of Alabama in 2021. Yet, the journey to stability has been anything but smooth. Mac Jones brought a glimmer of hope to Foxborough. His rookie season was filled with potential as he led the Patriots to a 10-7 record and a wild card playoff appearance. But as the season progressed, challenges mounted. Jones' development stalled amid injuries, limited offensive options, and a team that struggled to find the spark it once had. By the end of the 2023 season, it was clear that a change was needed. In a bold move, signaling a shift in strategy, the Patriots traded Mac Jones to the Jacksonville Jaguars before the start of the 2024 season. The decision to move on from Jones underscored the team's determination to find a fresh direction. With Jones gone, the Patriots began their search for a new quarterback to lead their offense, one that could align with the team's evolving vision. Bill Belichick, the mastermind behind the Patriots' 2-decade dynasty, remained at the helm during Jones' tenure. But after the 2023 season, Belichick too parted ways with the team, ending an era that had defined New England football. His departure signaled a dramatic turning point, and for the first time in 24 years, the Patriots entered a season without Belichick's influence on the sidelines. With Belichick gone, the Patriots turned to Jerod Mayo, a former linebacker and longtime assistant coach, to lead the team into a new era. Mayo, known for his leadership and understanding of the Patriots' defensive system, brought a fresh approach, aiming to modernize the team while respecting its storied past. The transition from Belichick to Mayo, along with the departure of Mac Jones, marked a new chapter. the Patriots front office brought in new perspectives to address lingering issues, hoping to reinvigorate both the roster and strategy. Under Mayo's leadership, the Patriots are experimenting with fresh play calling and a renewed focus on developing young talent. While Mayo's appointment has been met with optimism, the team's performance on the field has shown the complexity of rebuilding from the ground up. The Patriots roster, particularly on offense, is young and unproven, with gaps that have been difficult to fill. The new structure, including a soon-to-be appointed general manager, reflects the organization's commitment to reshaping its foundation for a new era. For a fan base accustomed to success, the post-Brady, post-Belichick journey has been bittersweet. The memory of championships is fresh, but the reality on the field is starkly different. Fans are left wondering whether the team can recapture its greatness or if the Dynasty era is now truly in the past. Do you think the Patriots can rebuild their dynasty under Jared Mayo, or was the Belichick-Brady era a unique moment in history? Share your thoughts below. As the Patriots transition into 2024, the departure of key figures like Belichick and Jones represents a major shift. With Mayo leading the charge and new management on the horizon, the Patriots face an uncertain yet hopeful path. The question remains, can New England forge a new legacy, or will they remain in the shadow of their storied past?